Meghan and Princess Kate's trendy conflict. Will the TV program Live Festival triumph over the royal class? One is the future queen, and the other has a Netflix contract. There is little doubt that the new Prince and Princess of Wales are extra nicely preferred than ever. They are without a doubt impressing their followers with the aid of stepping up to the plate in their new roles. Alternatively, they will be heaving a sigh of remedy at the back of closed doorways at Adelaide Cottage in Windsor, the place they have these days moved, due to the fact bombs Harry and Meghan dropped on the royal family, as nicely as their Netflix teaser that cruelly descended as they had been leaving for their Boston trip. I can disclose that Kate and William have been quite anxious about the latest tours, along with the one in the United States. A ride to the US used to be usually going to be significant. The Prince and Princess have understandably been worried about receiving jeers, or worse, due to the fact of some of the accusations made via Meghan and Harry, after the firm used to be accused of racism, misogyny, overlook and different things. This is the first official royal visit considering the fact that these accusations, after relocating to Montecito, California, and beginning to set up themselves as content material producers, these Sussexes modified America into their kingdom. In addition, Kate, the future queen consort, acquired tons extra interest than Meghan, who some have referred to as Princess Pinocchio, thanks to a brief day trip to Boston. Though Kate may now not see it that way, each female now have exceptional, very extraordinary brands. The second annual Earthshot Prize Williams Environmental Award, that goes to locate options to some of the world's most serious issues, like world warming and the illicit wildlife trafficking, is pricey to each of their hearts. And Kate is a grasp at displaying guide for her husband. Kate is an ideal instance of a household business that upholds the standards of obligation, empathy and compassion. Constantly inserting others earlier than oneself is the firm's motto. Use your platform to elevate others used to be something the Queen continuously did and verified by using example. Glamour is certainly a phase of the deal, and Kate by no means disappoints in her chic and fashionable attire, preserving and thinking how sought-after Princess Diana was once in the UK. In summarizing Kate's case, her uncle Gary Goldsmith said, "Kate has been extremely good in so many methods as a wife, a mother, an ambassador, and a figurehead. She by no means disappoints anyone. She conducts herself with style and shines in each setting and on each and every stage. She is such a brilliant model, and we are all pretty proud of her as a country." The royal household is in wonderful, heavenly, and secure hands. Meghan has successfully commenced her very own private company, with the aid of performing to criticize the monarchy, in distinction to Kate, whose brand is to assist the royal family and hold her thoughts to herself. With Oprah Winfrey, the American Discuss exhibit host, Meghan used to be capable to communicate up. She was once no longer silenced and located herself as a royal sufferer in the front of 49 million viewers in March of ultimate year. In an interview with the US journal The Reduce last summer, she reaffirmed her popularity as a royal, even although many of these assertions have been disproven. Even in the course of the Oprah interview, "I used to be aware that some of the younger female I see exclaim, 'Oh my God, it is an actual existence princess.' The irony that her title and movie star are completely due to the British institution she so of course despises is misplaced on her." The sole motive viewers of Meghan and Harry's Netflix documentary series may tune in is to hear what they have to say about the firm that hasn't already been stated on one of their different media outlets they have selected. One of Meghan's most serious allegations used to be that the royal Rhoda, the journalists who cover the royal family, referred to as Archie and Lilibet the N-word. I can say with authority that that has in no way happened, due to the fact I was once on that Rhoda. Those who come out in opposition to Meghan are doing so at their peril. With the useful resource of the brand, she used to be capable to get million greenback offers with Spotify and Netflix, as nicely as sympathy from a US audience and a Montecito estate. It stays to be viewed if it consequences in royal reconciliation and longevity. One aspect is for sure though, Meghan and Kate each have sturdy disparate brands that from time to time will possibly clash. Our future queen consort would probably select to keep away from this conflict. It is undeniable that Meghan Markle envies Princess Kate. Meghan lacks the emotional manage of a teen and exhibits emotional immaturity. She is aggressively passive. She Right here is an extraordinarily impolite and bold girl who will wreck whatever and all people who stands in the way of her objectives. If you add up her actions, do not many of the petty, hateful and spiteful PR stunts and pronouncements that have been blasted across the media make sense? Given that she desires to be queen, be number one and have William, the sheer nastiness has no different explanation. She seemed glued to her. When she talks about Kate, you can sense the rage and scorn on her face as her face twists. She likely idea she used to be going to change Diana and could not stand the reality that the future Princess of Wales and Queen was once taller, slimmer, higher looking, smarter and greater senior than her. She lacks the allure and warmness to have been absolutely popular. Consequently, it is not likely that she would have been. However, in her arrogance, she would not have been in a position to see why she wasn't. She ought to by no means be so gull about herself. In order to keep her narcissistic view of herself, she should attribute the hassle on Kate. Additionally, Meghan Markle is so completely resentful of Kate that she harbors her sweetness and purity, considering the fact that Meghan is nothing however evil, darkness and lies. Because Kate comes from a loving family, then Meghan does not. Kate represents the entirety Meghan aspires to be. Whilst Kate enjoys the help of her dad and mom and high-quality relationships with her siblings, Meghan was once emotionally deserted by using her mom at a younger age and had to research how to use manipulation to reap what she desired. Meghan has had to pretend self-belief and take advantage of her sexuality to obtain attention. Whilst Kate comes throughout as inherently invulnerable and confident, Meghan discovered to lie as a coping mechanism throughout her childhood. Whereas Kate is actually authentic and honest. Even though her father appeared after her, she spent her after-faculty hours working on the set, which averted her father from assembling her emotional desires as she grew older. Whilst Kate realized how to have a tremendous self-image from her mother, Meghan's mom deserted her, which emotionally harmed Meghan. Meghan is embarrassed and ashamed of her family, whereas Kate is proud of hers. Meghan is no longer shut to any of her siblings, whilst Kate is shut to her sister and brother. Meghan thinks she need to warfare for attention, whereas Kate does now not need to compete for it to demand it. As considered via her statement that female have a voice, others simply want to be motivated to hear them. Meghan had to take advantage of and manipulate others in order to climb the social ladder. However, Kate by no means had to battle to get the place she desired to go in life. Though Meghan did not have to act that way, she was once left to her personal units, except her mother's guidance. While Marcus Anderson, who used to be equally foxy as Meghan and her associate in crime, is the solely pal Meghan has, Kate is assured in who she is and has been in a position to shape lasting relationships. Meghan is very green with envy of Kate due to the fact she obtained the effective future king, whilst Meghan had to make do with the prince who was once unimportant in her eyes. This made Meghan second find to Kate, who is cherished by using her husband, and ultimately Kate has a heat bond with her kids, whereas Meghan could not even suitable preserve new child Archie and appear far away from him. She cannot restoration herself due to the fact she would not be aware of what's incorrect with her. So Meghan lives in a consistent country of emotional crisis, attempting to persuade herself that she is deserving of happiness. Like Kate, however, by no means feeling certainly top enough simply being herself. Meghan has serious emotional issues that have led her to make poor decisions in her life. You too, what do you suppose about Kate and Meghan's friendship? Please share your ideas in the comments section below so that we can talk about them. Keep in mind to like and share my video with your friends if you discover it to be helpful. For extra updates from our crew, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please enjoy your day, and we are going to see you in the subsequent video.